which has something to do with cannabis, right? It's like marijuana, but it's not like the stuff that gets you stoned or whatever. It's just, I'm not an expert in that field, and I don't use the proper language to talk about it, but it's like it's marijuana somehow.
Hemp oil, I think, is what I know it as, right? Like,
I don't know.
Kind of like that.
CBD is what it's called, and someone had given me a bottle of it. It's supposed to, heal stuff and help the pain go away. And throughout the day yesterday, I was getting messages on social media from people saying, "Hey, that's not exactly what you're saying it wrong. You're doing this wrong." I mean, whatever. Look, I'm not a doctor. I don't know what it is. Okay, I'm just telling you. So I had this bottle that somebody gave me, and it's for my dog Harvey, who has cancer. And when the guy gave it to me, he also said, "This gets rid of all your pain anyway. Your wife has back pain. You should give it to your wife." And my wife was a little hesitant about using it. But in the last 24 hours, I guess she's been researching all this stuff, right? And talking to people that use it. So last night, it was a long day yesterday. My wife came home from taking my son to baseball practice. I was taking the son to basketball practice. And so it was, I don't know what time. It was like, we were getting to bed around 10-ish. We're getting to bed. And she decided to take a shower. And her back hurt. Her left leg was really numb, and she had a terrible headache all day. So she gets into bed after taking a shower, and she's like, "You're not going to believe this." And I said, "What?" She goes, "I took some of that CBD oil before I took my shower." She goes, "I have a horrible headache. I had it all day. My back is killing me." She goes, "And my legs are numb." I put 3/4 of a teaspoon in my mouth. I went to take a shower. She goes, "I'm laying here in bed right now, and I have absolutely zero pain whatsoever.
Wow.
Headache's gone. My legs feel normal. My back doesn't hurt." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, "But I do feel like the room's moving." And I'm like, "Wait a minute." I go, all this stuff is like taken out of the oil. Like, and she's like, "No, I don't know. Something's going on." She goes, I feel kind of weird about it." And she's like, "I don't know." And she goes, "I bet you sex will be amazing." And I was like, "What? What? Like, take some more." Like, well, I've never heard you talk like this before. I'm like, "Hold on a minute." Like, I was on the sofa watching Snowfall on Fox, and I jump out of the sofa. I go, "Wait a minute!" I say, ripping off my clothes. I go brush my teeth, and there's a bottle of that CBD oil sitting there and I take some. And I'm like, gulp, gulp, gulp.
Oh, goodness. Oh no!
And so then I go in, and I'm like, I'm sitting there, well, my ankle does hurt a little bit, so maybe I'll take some. So I get in bed, and I'm like, "What do you?" So of course she starts talking about, "Well, the kids today." I'm like, like, yeah, you say you think sex is going to be amazing, and then you start talking to me about the kids and stuff. So then I'm like, she's like talking to me about life. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go put my breathing machine on because I have sleep apnea. So I'm like, all right, well, good night. And I go to put my machine on, right? So it's a big old mask I got to put on, strap around my head, and covers my nose, my mouth, because I have sleep apnea, and the machine breathes for me so I don't die in the middle of the night. And it's very unattractive. And I go to put it on, and she's like, "Wait a minute." I'm like, "What?" She goes, "Let's see what it's like with this CBD oil." And I'm like, go time. Anyway, 30 seconds later, it was pretty amazing. Not kidding you.
It's good to know.
I was like, "That was amazing." And she was like, "Uh-huh." Like she wasn't, like she did not experience the same joy that I had. Like, it was like so over.
So for you, sex
me,
on CBD oil?
Amazing. It was terrific. For her, I think she was completely unsatisfied. But then again, that's the way it's been since she's known me. So I highly recommend the CBD oil. I'm going to get gallons of it.